going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we got something in and I'm pretty excited, but I'm kind of intimidated, I'm not gonna lie. So it is for the GT-R and I'll show you right now. Check it out. This is the T-Rex. Look, this is why I'm intimidated. Look at all these damn wires. But at least the videos I've seen, everything's pretty much plug and play. It's really got only one way to go in and one thing to connect to. And this one is like kind of universal to where it can fit all the different models. So some of these wires are not gonna be used. So it may look like overkill for just one vehicle, you know what I mean? But they put it all together. So whatever vehicle you have, you're pretty much getting the same thing. Then this, I won't even be having to put this in because I believe this is for the rear camera, which this car does not have the rear camera, and I'm not gonna put one in, so. But here we go, look, check this out. We got the 10-inch Android freaking head unit from T-Rex. It's got the EcuTech function and all that stuff. Looks really, really sick. But as for right now, I'm going to leave everything here in the box and we are going to get going in removing all the internal panels here. So apparently I gotta pop up this bad boy, get that all up, get this knob off, get this piece of trim out, this piece of trim out, this piece of trim out, and then it'll have all the bolts or screws to be able to or to start ripping it apart. Once I get the radio out the back, then I get this piece taken off and then this piece out. Then pretty much once that's all out, all I have to do is connect the wiring harness to the OE wiring harness, just put it in place, route the antenna, and then put everything back together, which I know I'm saying it's just this, it's just that, but I'm not a big fan of wiring stuff. So we're gonna see how long this takes me. It is currently midnight 32, so 12:30 on Saturday morning. Hopefully I can finish it like in 2 or 3 hours, knock it all out and not have to stay up all night or do this crap going into Saturday. But let's go ahead and get started. I got the GoPro up right there, so if the footage isn't super clear, don't get mad. It's just I'm just gonna record as much as I possibly can and make do with whatever footage, but my main focus is not chipping up any of these panels, and doing it all right. So let's go ahead and get to it, man. I appreciate everybody. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell if you want to. I really don't post that often, so I'm not gonna be bothering you, but I appreciate everybody. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. All right, boys, so again, we're using these damn trim remover pieces. Like I said, I need to go to Harbor Freight and pick up as many sets of these as possible because I want to give these things out to whoever's watching these videos, because these things are super handy, man. They come in clutch. Literally, like everything I'm doing to this car, you need these, especially if you don't want to jack shit up. So this thing's been quite a pain in the butt, but we pretty much got everything lined out. It looks like a freaking bird's nest. That's the only thing that bothers me. I have kind of OCD, right? And I'm not even trying to sugarcoat it. But there's a lot of ports back here that aren't being utilized. As far as for mine is a CBA. It designates whether it's an 08 or 09. There's a Canon plug for just that, like a little connector for 08, 09. Obviously this is a 10, so I use what needed. I've already double checked. The screen does pop up. Everything sounds good. But I know that they give you this CAN bus so that you don't get feedback, because you're gonna get like this kind of like white noise even when the radio is completely off. That's one thing that this thing is supposedly, that is one thing that this thing does do. So I believe that they were supposed to put this CAN bus decoder in line so that it didn't do that, but mine is doing that. So even with the radio completely off, there is some white noise. Now I'm not sure. Ooh, maybe this is it right here. Maybe this. Ooh, I bet you that's it. I bet you that's it. I think I just found it. Let's see. Yeah, it's off. I mean, you can still kind of hear like a fuzz, a haze, but it's way better than what it was. Shit, you need to turn that off and then get everything in place, and then we'll mess with it. But this is the pain in the butt. Okay, I'm glad we found where that went. This is just chilling. This is if you're like gonna have like subwoofers and all that crap. This is what you're gonna need. This is if you're gonna use like a data card. You can put the SIM card right inside here. That's how you get your service on here. Then this is for your fan, connects to here. This right here is for your audio, your antenna, and then I believe this is your GPS, and then like your 4G module if you're gonna use like satellite, I guess. But for the most part, everything is on. I think we got it, man. I'm gonna reroute this thing right here. I'm gonna reroute this. It's up here. But I don't know, I'm excited. The only problem is it's like 1:30 in the morning and I'm not trying to start the vehicle and get my neighbors pissed off. Alright, boys. So I am pissed. I got everything completely done. Putting it all back together. Right? Wiping everything, getting all my tools put up. Everything's done. The only thing I'm fucking missing is the pin, the little clip that holds this onto here. I had it. I sat it right here. I picked this fucking thing up. I set it down, and then when I picked it up, the motherfucker was gone. Now I had just seen it. It was literally the last thing I picked up. Or it fucking slid back inside here, where the cup holders, behind the cup holders. I'm completely unsure. I tried looking in there. I can't see anything. I tore apart everything in the backside. I ended up having to take off the top side of this center console or armrest or whatever it is. Take that off. There's 2 bolts underneath that loosen this whole console piece. And when I loosened it up, it slid to the front, but it was in this tray where the cup holders go. Where the cup holder slides this way, there's like a plastic piece that goes down, and it was right up underneath there. So I was able to pick it up, push it this way, use the handy dandy freaking I don't know how you say it, upholstery tool, whatever the hell it is, and I pulled it forward and ended up getting it with just some needle nose pliers. So now I'm just going to put back on the rest of the trim, which I've done probably 20 fucking times trying to look for that piece. I knew where it was, I just didn't know how to access that piece. And when I put the seats forward, I realized what I was able to do. So I have the piece down. I threw it actually down here so that I wouldn't lose it. There you go. Done. The official clock is 3 hours. I promise you, an hour of it, at least an hour of it, was looking for that pin, finding it, and having to go get it. Now I just got to figure out where I'm going to put the GPS thingy and then the actual antenna. So whatever, just put them down here for the meantime. They're kind of out of sight, out of mind, because there's a lot of humps on this dash, and both of those have adhesive, so you could actually put them both right there and they would be out of the way completely. You really wouldn't even see them. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. Sorry, pain in the butt. I need to get better lighting. I need to figure out some way to get like a badass light that goes like this way, or it's maybe a big like lantern, man, because now I know I've been using these lights way too much, and I need to start the car as far as battery wise, but I'm not starting this thing at 4 o'clock in the morning. This thing is retardedly loud. So look how badass this thing looks. Woo! That thing is freaking sweet, man. So sick. Let's go to EcuTech. Well, the car's not on, so it probably won't do it. Let's go. We need to figure out how to turn that bullshit off. That is ridiculously loud. Let's go to settings. Sound. Ketone off. Boom. Thank God. Let me show you this crap. Let me turn this thing off. Oh, I accidentally pressed that crap whenever I was messing with stuff. But look at this. This is easily 6, 7, 8 pounds. This is about 2 pounds. This may be a pound. So you probably saved about 12 pounds because that thing is insanely light. Insanely light. It has none of this bullshit hardware. Drop 500 racks to drop the top on it.